As Nigeria continues to feel the pinch of rising fuel prices, one question that arises in the conversation is, will the Dangote Refinery bring down the cost of petrol at the pump? The answer, though not simple, is it depends. To grasp this pressing issue, we need to look at the factors that determine the price of petrol and how the arrival of the Dangote Refinery might influence them. Spoiler alert, it's not as straightforward as you might hope. There are several key factors influencing petrol prices in Nigeria. These include the cost of crude oil, the exchange rate between the naira and the dollar, and government policies such as taxes, levies, and subsidies. One crucial thing to note is that Nigeria will sell crude oil to Dangote Refinery at international market prices, just as it would to any other buyer. The refinery will not get a special discount simply because it's Nigerian owned. Offering crude at a lower price would essentially be a subsidy, a route that the government may or may not choose to take.
I'm taking the clothes off.
To understand the numbers behind petrol pricing, consider today's crude oil price of around $73 per barrel, which translates to roughly 90,000 naira per barrel. Each barrel of crude yields approximately 170 liters of refined products, meaning the cost of crude per liter of refined petrol is about 530 naira. That's just the cost of crude oil itself, before accounting for refining, transportation, and distribution costs, as well as profit margins. By the time all these factors are considered, petrol production costs could easily exceed 600 naira per liter. If you are wondering why petrol is currently selling at 700 naira to 880 naira per liter, the answer lies in the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited (NNPCL) still subsidizing a portion of the cost. Without this, petrol would likely cost a lot more. However, the recent withdrawal of the NNPCL as the sole off-taker of Dangote Petrol has raised speculations of a further hike in the product's price. So, will petrol prices fall now that Dangote Refinery has begun operations? The answer depends on multiple factors. If the exchange rate improves or if global crude prices drop, the price at the pump could come down. On the flip side, if those variables escalate, prices could increase further. While the immediate outlook on petrol prices may be uncertain, the broader economic impact of the Dangote Refinery on Nigeria is likely to be substantial. For starters, the refinery is expected to create thousands of new jobs, both directly and indirectly. This is a remarkable opportunity for local employment, offering much needed relief to the country's workforce. Additionally, the refinery will reduce Nigeria's reliance on imported refined petroleum products, saving billions of dollars in foreign exchange. By producing petrol locally, Nigeria can reduce the demand for foreign currency, which could help stabilize the naira. A stable exchange rate could in turn help lower inflation, making everyday goods more affordable for Nigerians. The ripple effects of the refinery's operations will also boost other local industries, from logistics to manufacturing. Various sectors will benefit from this major industrial project. Beyond that, Nigeria will finally achieve self-sufficiency in fuel production, putting an end to the frustrating cycle of fuel shortages. In conclusion, while it's hard to predict an immediate drop in petrol prices, The Dangote Refinery's broader contributions to Nigeria's economy cannot be overstated. It offers a long-term solution to the country's dependence on fuel imports, strengthens the naira, and promises job creation, all of which are critical steps towards a more prosperous future.